Hi, this is Rebecca from the AyeAye Meeting, also known as Crown Riri. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment to our show. That's the only way that we can just be better at what we're doing. We again appreciate you listening to our show. Thank you.
Now where you from? Big city, bright lights, goons, fist fight, crowd balls, alcohol, all on the week. Now where you from? Turning down ain't an option around here, and running off, back the mouth will get you dropped around here. Now where you from? Ain't my city live?
Welcome to AyeAye Meeting.
Welcome! Literally, welcome back. Back again.
For the second time today.
Yeah.
You're doing 2 shows in one day.
Things happen. My name is Rebecca, aka Crown Riri, aka Heartbreak Hurt. This is a Heartbreak Hotel.
Don't do that. See, I thought I was shooting that down before you did it.
No!
Why I got to the same exact spot?
Oh,
It kept riding. You was a little sucker, but. Well, it's the neighborhood Playboy De Niro. We back live full effect. You heard me? We out here doing our thug things now. You did. Yeah.
Oh my, Blues Clues in the house.
I was trying to do the other thing.
I know you were.
I can never do it.
Hey.
You are not big on ranking. Please do not do that.
That's my mom. Go ahead. I don't know. Check on me in the morning.
I'm really trying to put your sounds to the real sounds and compare. But...
Oh, no, you can't. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Hey Siri, make a sound, a train sound.
Why make a train sound?
You gonna introduce your damn self or not?
Should be back.
Shit.
Would you like it louder or softer?
Louder. That's what she said.
Oh my lord.
I'm playing. Oh, I'm
Why
waiting.
is it taking her a long time?
Media will play louder.
I'm playing Jane.
Thank you. What's going on?
Thank you so much, Plain Jane, for that weird introduction.
Dream.
Yeah.
We're watching this.
I'm sorry. It's better
It's
the
TV.
first time.
Yes, welcome to AyeAye Meeting. We're glad to be here.
More than happy to be
We
here.
are finally at episode 50.
5-0, baby, and we ain't talking about cents either.
Okay. I'm a Tonka bar.
I'll say finally.
How close is that to the end?
I used to be a
It'll
rapper.
be a 45-minute show. Uh-huh.
You retired? Did you let them know you retired? Or did you just do it?
So I did let people know I retired, and then I felt, and I'm still working on it. It's been about 4 years, but I'm still working on it.
Okay. Welcome
So
back.
I'm retired, but I'm just working on my last project.
Yay.
Hey, hold all the applause for me.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, I feel like Jay-Z on
Hold the applause.
Oh.
yeah.
Like don't have the plane.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I get an
Encore.
Do you want more?
What the
Cooking
hell?
it wrong with the Brooklyn boy.
Oh,
I was just gonna say cook it. I was gonna say the
You gotta know
Brooklyn
the whole
Boy.
song.
I was giving
You
you.
sound like Martin on Bad Boys.
Oh, okay. So welcome to AyeAye Meeting. Really small. I just want to give a crown recognition to DMX for going back to rehab. Thank you. I'd rather
Do
him.
we really need to support, like, give him praise for that?
Yes, because he could have just kept going until he hit a crash and died. I mean, that could have been on CNN instead of him going back to rehab. So shout out to DMX.
I mean, I guess that's what happens when you go on the weekend full binge. You decide on Monday, like, maybe I need to go get help.
I just feel like I don't want his surroundings to like try to pressure him into going back to rapping, entertaining if that was connected to his drug abuse. That's all.
I don't like the word binge because not in that sense. I'm a binge drinker. I don't need rehab. Meaning.
They try to make me go to rehab, but I said
No. I don't drink every day.
Shout out to my house.
Maybe twice a month.
Mm-hmm.
When I do, I'm gonna drink a whole lot. I'm gonna binge drink. I'm gonna have cup after cup after cup after cup.
Well, damn.
Oh, okay.
It's alright. I'm fishing more.
That's what you
Did
think?
somebody give you that? Because you said it twice already today. Did you just find out
We didn't record.
where it came from?
That's what you call people who can drink
Mhm.
a lot and not get drunk. They are called fish in water.
Okay.
Fishes are swimming in water, they don't drown.
Are you a fish in the water?
No, he is not. He's a crab on the sand.
Oh, okay.
That's disrespectful. I used to be in my younger days, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I wanted to be a lush, I could be. My tolerance level
You said that lush?
a lush. That's what they call it. To this day, my tolerance is still through the roof. Don't get it twisted, my nigga.
I don't think so.
Oh, it's through the roof.
Is the roof on fire?
No, the roof ain't on fire. I can sit here and outdrink you. I can outdrink anybody right now.
I would never want to see that.
But I don't want to go to that point no more.
Thank you.
You shouldn't. I'll win, but we're not going to do that.
No, I got robbed
like
doing
you
that
should
shit.
be-
So I don't want to do that no more. I'm good on that.
And you
I don't need to
know
get
that I care about your liver just in case when somebody needs a transplant. I can be like, Daenerys has a good liver.
Why you can't give me yours?
Because it might be a dude.
Speaking of livers and transplant, anybody seen, is it
What?
Fractured?
No, I haven't.
about this
but
movie. I need
no.
to watch that shit tonight.
Did you watch it?
I did watch
Was it good?
It was.
I heard it was
I'm
great.
gonna watch it today.
I'm gonna watch it tonight after football.
Cause it kept
Oh,
playing
man.
automatically, and I felt like when the preview played, it like showed like half of the movie. So I was just like, I don't know what else I would
It
miss
is
out.
a movie that you have to pay attention to, which I do like movies like that.
Yeah, it looks
Because
like it.
I just broke this down to somebody else.
Are you gonna tell us the movie?
I'm not going to tell y'all the movie
Okay.
at all. I just broke this down. I am the type of person, if someone calls me, I'm going to put my TV on pause.
Yeah, me too.
Sometimes people want to be on the phone with for like an hour,
Mm.
and I have it on pause. And by the time I got the phone with them, I find myself scrolling on Facebook,
Mhm.
or I done got up and started cleaning up the kitchen, or I done did this. And then by the time I go back to the TV and I hit play, someone else be done called me and I have to put the TV on pause. So a lot of stuff, it may just be an hour and a half and then take me like 5 hours to watch. That's the only downfall. But
It happens sometimes when you call me.
yeah.
We'll be like, But me and you have a sense of when we know that we can get off the phone. Okay, just be like, love you, bye.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah. So, you don't pause when people call you?
I don't
He hates
answer.
for people to call
okay.
him
I don't answer.
like you just text me only.
Yeah, I ain't with that
okay.
shit. Don't call me.
Well, let me ask you guys something, because I know this is a thing.
What was that?
It's sound effects. Go
Did-
ahead.
did
Did she say cap?
No, it's
Oh.
So she said, ouch.
no, it was.
Oh. I thought she said cap. Oh, wait a minute.
Some people prefer people to text their phone
Mhm.
versus do a phone call.
Mhm.
I personally feel like if it's something quick, I'm gonna call you. But some people feel like if it's quick, you should just text me.
Yeah. Well, do you ever have your phone on not vibrate? Because my phone on vibrate like at least 25 hours out of the day.
My phone is actually on loud
My phone
all
on
day
loud.
and night until that young lady come over.
Oh, okay.
Then they go on vibrate.
Okay. That sounded nasty.
Not to be on no creep shit, but
Oh,
if I'm spending time with somebody, then we don't need to be worried about my phone ringing. So I just put it on vibrate.
my phone wouldn't ring after certain hours, no matter who's at my house.
Oh well, nobody can call me after 10 anyway. So
Oh, I just feel like if it's quick, I'm gonna call you.
After 10.
Are you home?
So
Or
bad.
hey, I need to know such.
Mhm. I don't get a lot of those. Okay, so moving on from there, who wants to go their addiction in or their recovery?
Oh, I can do mine.
Okay.
I have a recovery. Blacklist.
Mhm. Are you done?
I'm done.
Golly.
I've been done.
How many seasons is that? Like 5?
It's 6 seasons with 22 episodes.
Mhm.
A piece. I think it took me 2 weeks. It's really good.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's my recovery. My addiction will be the Wu-Tang. Clang.
Oh.
you just F that up.
Is it Clan?
But no.
It's Clan. Wu-Tang
I
Clan.
have to say, right? I don't like saying that word. Makes I'm saying it wrong. Yeah. On Hulu.
Hulu.
So what are you watching again? And where are you watching it?
Wait a minute.
Anywho. So yeah, that's been my addiction. It is to the point where I kind of waited.
Mhm.
I waited till they had 8 seasons and I watched it. So I just watched, 8 episodes. I just watched episode 9, but now Like, I have to wait on, like, next Wednesday.
I could just been watching it.
It's the last episode,
Right.
also.
But she's saying because she been watching it, it feels weird.
I
that
should
she
have
has
just
to
waited till all of them came out.
That's what I'm doing.
I ain't want to wait. I love Wu-Tang too much to wait.
I kept having to go on there and see if
Google people names.
who this person played.
She ain't know who Dennis was. Do you know who Dennis is?
I haven't watched it yet.
Do you know who Dennis is?
Sure.
From the Wu-Tang Clan?
I do.
Yeah.
Who's Dennis?
A rapper.
Hey, Al Pete, man, come get your people, man. Your people should know who Dennis Cole is.
Is it manager?
No.
That's Ghostface, girl.
Ghostface.
I know them by their
Killer.
names. And that's good because if something happens to them where they get arrested and I get interrogated, I'd be like, I don't know
That
who this
person,
is.
his name is like GSA. G.
Jizzle?
Jizza?
Yes, I know RZA, but who is Jizza? I have never heard of
Did she say
Jizza.
GSA?
Jizza, RZA, Method Man, Ghostface,
But like on,
Raekwon the Chef, Oh
Capadonna.
Dirty Bastard.
Master Killer.
they don't have all those on
Inspector
there.
Deck.
All them. I didn't
Not
know what
yet.
Inspector Deck was.
Inspector Deck on there.
I know he's on there. Like when I Googled what star played who,
Mm-hmm.
Inspector Deck and Jizzle.
But that's okay because you don't know and now you're being educated.
Right, because
That's the point of the
RZA's
show.
name on there started to be Raheem.
Prince Rakeem.
Right, but when did his name change?
When they formed the Wu-Tang Clan.
Right, but then the other boy name went to Rakeem, whatever. They like to switch names. I'm waiting on that part to come.
No. It was always Prince Rock. It was Bobby.
Mm-hmm.
His first rap name was Prince Rakeem. When he first got signed, that's what it
I'm
was.
aware.
When they created the Wu-Tang Clan,
Mhm.
they all chose new kung fu names.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's where the RZA came from. And then Jizzle created his name from that same thing. So you got the Jizzle, the RZA, and then the rest of them
I'm
niggas.
talking about Rakim.
Rakim was out before them.
I feel like it's on Rakim the rapper.
Yeah, Rakim been out since the
You're
80s.
talking about that's the old
One of them have a Rakim, something like that.
No, they don't. When he was doing shows and they made shirts for him. They made shirts that said
Okay,
Rakim.
never mind, because I'm going to pull this up and then I'll show you. Go ahead.
And
Shout out to
he was
Rakim.
mad because it was like, that's not my name.
That's
I'm
not,
Rakim.
You're not answering the question
Okay.
that I'm asking.
They're two different people. Okay, so that's your addiction that you are being
Mhm.
educated on. Alrighty.
No, let me
They
educate
educated me.
Yeah,
I know all them
I
Wu-Tang
really-
members.
I don't think you can. Okay, so while Plain Jane looks up her addiction,
you.
I guess it's like a recovery. So everyone knows that I don't like going grocery shopping. I hate doing the whole grocery loads. When I was in a ship, that person did all that crap. But
When you was in a what?
a ship,
A ship.
yes.
Yeah. When I was in a ship. Yeah.
So I've been trying to do meal prep because I'm still not used to like cooking for one person. So one of the websites I go to get my recipes from, they now have it where I can click on the recipes, on the ingredients, and I automatically go to the Walmart cart. And I finally did it where I ordered my groceries online and I went to go park and they brought my stuff out. And I was like, oh, I like this. I felt so grand and rich and stuff. So I was like, yeah, I need help putting the bags in the car. And they're like, no, Miss Austin, we got it. And I was like, oh, okay. So I don't like that they put every item in one bag. So when I got
They
to the
gonna do as
house,
much as they can.
I had like 40 bags. So just a lot of bags in here. But yes, so that was my recovery because again, I don't like going grocery shopping. I try to go like late at night or early Sunday morning before church let out.
It actually saves you money.
Yeah.
Because, you go to Walmart, go grocery shopping. Walmart sells everything. You have to walk past the clothes section to get back there. You have to, it's so much stuff you have to walk by in Walmart.
Yeah, and then like the list is like, this is all I want. And then you have like an hour and a half to like change it if you need to. Because I was like, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that. So yeah, last Sunday I was like, and I say, and you know how much your stuff is before you get to checkout. Instead of, those, sometimes you have those days you be like, I can't put that back. Put
And then
that
just come
back,
out
put
and-
that back. Price check this. I don't want that. That's under my budget. So yeah, so I was,
Would
sorry.
you just tell them, I'm in parking lot 2 in a black car.
Yeah.
They just come out there, you don't
like
got your
right
car or
out.
anything.
Yeah. He was like, hey, Miss Austin. I was like, hey. So,
Hey, Miss Who?
I need to try
That's
that
fine.
because Bank of America give me cash back for using it.
as long as your order's over $30.
I need to try that.
Yeah, it's dope. And you don't have to go through like the recipe thing. You can just actually just use the app and just order whatever you want. And
I have the market. I have a Walmart app, but I also have the marketplace app.
Yeah, I think I ended up getting the marketplace $125.
They got an app for everything these days?
Yeah, pretty
Jesus
much.
Christ.
So, and I really think the way that the technology is going, that you're supposed. Oh, okay, thank you.
That is just.
You're
right.
supposed to like stay in your house because everything is now being that you don't have to go out and get anything.
I mean, you gotta get out this house at some point. Are we
They
on
finna-
house arrest?
Start delivering.
No, I think they do deliver. I'm just saying, like, the way that everything's really set up, it's like you're just in your house.
So people pick fruit for you too?
Yeah.
I don't know if I want nobody picking my fruit.
Actually, my bananas were really good.
I'm surprised
They're not
that.
strawberries.
Why did I have no bad?
They're not chicken.
I'm surprised that we don't have. They're probably going to build one because they're building another Amazon here in Jacksonville.
Oh, what?
I'm surprised we don't have the freezer Amazon here in Jacksonville.
I thought they did have that.
They don't have a freezer yet.
Okay, and one of my, I wouldn't say it was Recovery, but I've been watching him since he started, but then I forgot. So there's an artist named Mike Posner. He walked from Asbury Park, New Jersey on April the 15th, and he walked from there all the way to Venice Beach, California for 6 months on foot.
That nigga stupid.
No, he said it was like a really good. He put like a mixtape last Friday. It was like really motivational. But shout out to him for actually going through with it at 2,851 miles. And when he got his last day, he was just like, I don't want anybody to walk with me or anything. And next thing you know, he was like in the water. So he went through like a lot. Stick bikes and mountains and all that crap.
I'm sure.
Shout out to him. He said it was experience because he felt like he's like a really successful artist with Grammys and nominations. I think Puff Daddy.
What was the point though?
To just get away from everything as far as like social media, all that stuff. So, Diddy was on his mixtape and he was just like, you know, Diddy be like encouraging you, he was like, keep going, just keep going. So, shout out to him. That really just encouraged
I
me.
understand it.
Keep
Sometimes
Shouts out to
I like
Diddy.
get in the car by myself and just drive.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
But-
to walk.
But everyone
That's
has
okay.
their different.
Yeah.
So I understand it.
Yeah, I get it. So, shout out to him for that. That was one of the hot topics. Yeah, that was my recovery because I was just really watching. I was like, he's really gonna do this, and he did it. So, and again, I think the mixtape is called "Keep Going." Wiz Khalifa's on there as well.
Yeah, he's pretty popular.
Logic is on there. Ty Dolla $ign. It's one song on there like it really slaps. That's in the big hit stuff. Hysteria. Okay, so that was my recovery. Danira, what do you have for us today?
I got 2 addictions that I've been addicted with this week.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is the iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
I can't help it.
What number do you have?
That's none of your business.
Is it a single digit?
You want to talk about it?
Maybe not.
Oh.
Is it at least a plus?
It's definitely a plus.
Oh God, yes.
I can't do nothing but a plus. But I had an unfortunate situation last week,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't have an iPhone no more. I had an
Mm-hmm.
how do you say it? I had a what?
An Android.
I had one of those for like 4 or 5 days, and it was horrible.
Mm.
It ate me up every single day. I apologize to all of the
Android?
users, and for having to go through that, 'cause it was really bad.
Our podcast is basically ran by my Android, by the way. But go ahead.
That's irrelevant.
I was gonna say,
That's
but
irrelevant. I'm just saying.
I have had Android, but the way the Androids are these days, it depends on which one you had. If you had a food stamp phone, then yeah, you should feel some type of way, No offense to anyone who has one. But you have like the Galaxy and all that stuff, those are pretty good Androids. And I have an iPhone myself.
I mean, like I said, before I switched over, I used to have the notes. All of the notes. I just kept getting notes.
But you don't tell us to know that,
I can't go
you
back.
can't tell
Okay.
us the iPhone that you have now.
Okay.
Because it could be a 7, it could be an 8, it could be a 10. It don't matter.
So what's your second addiction?
Fantasy football.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
I'm so stuck on fantasy football right now.
Are you
because,
watching the real football?
Of course, I watch real football because I need to know who I need to play and who not to play.
Okay.
I'm so stuck on this fantasy football thing because I got some money invested into this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And like you get to actually be a NFL GM for a second. And it makes me feel good when I go to the league itself
Mm-hmm.
and I see myself as the number 1 team.
Congratulations.
So yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it.
It's an app for that?
I got 3
You're
apps.
going to Disney World?
Oh, he's not winning. The Goon
Oh,
Squad.
down here at the
The Goon
bottom.
Squad is winning.
Oh, okay, I
Yeah,
didn't
you
know.
see the number 1 on the side?
Yeah, I just said the top one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I love this thing, and that's the only reason why I say I got to get home by 1 to watch football. So if niggas ain't doing right, move niggas around and get niggas out the team.
So did you use your imagination and trade Jalen Ramsey yourself, or is he still?
No, I'm a Jalen Ramsey fan. That's my guy. I'm gonna go get me a Rams jersey.
Okay.
And then when he move again, you gonna get that jersey.
Absolutely, because Jalen Ramsey is my guy.
I heard that you can trade in your Ramsey jersey for a cup of coffee somewhere.
I don't know about that. It wouldn't surprise me
That's
because they got places here in Jacksonville at the beach, for instance. I think it's called Sportsmania. They got Jalen Ramsey jerseys 50% off. So I'm finna go get me like 3 of them.
That's weird because I feel like that is considered like a throwback.
At this point, it would be.
Right.
But the way Jacksonville's taking it, because I watched the little thing that in between the news, and there's like a lot of people like that was selfish.
I mean, the way he did it was wrong.
That's what everybody's saying.
Like when LeBron James left Cleveland, like the first time, everybody was just like,
he left in free agency though, so he's allowed to do that. But the way Jalen did it was,
like, it's not the same.
The way Jalen did it was, okay, I'm still on this team, and I said,
it's on maternity leave.
I said I'm gonna play as long as I'm here. I'm gonna play, but you ain't even play. Like
you took your PTO
and everything
before you quit.
Yeah, you faked the injury and all. I did that to my last job.
Take all the PTO.
I took all my vacation time and everything, and I told y'all I was gonna work for these 2 weeks, and I'm like, nah, I ain't coming back. So I pulled the same stunt Jalen did, so I can't be mad with Jalen for doing the same thing.
Yeah, the city thing, that was a selfish move that he did.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure people still go to the Jag game.
I'm still going.
Just for the experience. Like I said, last Sunday.
Plain Jane, you went to one, didn't you?
Yeah, I went last Sunday when they had played the New Orleans Saints. I Ubered down there. I think Uber was like $9 and something because I'm not gonna pay $20 a park.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Sit in traffic.
I met my friend down there, so she drove. So I just rode back. She took me back home, but it was nice, and I didn't realize how many people come to Jacksonville to watch their state team play, and it was so many New Orleans people. There, and it was just like, it's so many people. I love that talk. I ain't gonna do that. There's so many people here at this, like, we're shoulder to shoulder in here and stuff like that. But
wait till the Steelers come. When the Steelers play Jacksonville, they have more Steelers fans.
I think
they had more New Orleans Saints.
That'll probably go to that
That's
one.
Crazy.
There. Only thing I did not like, but I know it's a possibility with every event you go to. There was this girl, she was not sitting there. I think she just found an open spot. And she was just yelling, standing up the whole game, just like yelling.
Oh, you sat in your seat?
Yeah, I had really good seats. I wasn't moving.
You just walk around?
I haven't sat in my seat at a Jaguars game.
The whole time?
I go in the Bud Zone or I go in the Assure Club.
Yeah.
The Assure Club is inside. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I had really good seats. So she just kept yelling. Even no matter who had the ball.
Emotional. And
she's like, well, who knows? I don't even know about football, so who? But she did. But
who was she talking to?
She was just talking out loud. And then, like, I was
sitting. White, huh?
No, she was not.
Whoa!
And then they was yelling out, Duval. And then this older lady from New Orleans, we were cool. She turned around, she said, what are they saying?
Oh, poor thing.
I said, they're saying Duval. She's like, what does it mean? I said, you're in Duval County.
You're in Duval County.
Oh. So somebody from New Orleans Saints who was sitting in the row in front of me, she was like, the girl's getting on her nerves. Like, I was embarrassed. Like, please don't let them know this is how we act. And the girl was like who ball? Like, Whoville? Like, this is imaginary county that we're in.
But you're right in the county.
It was so funny, though.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay. Yeah, it was a nice experience.
That's what's up.
Yeah, Plain Jane called me, and I was like,
I called like 5 people to go to the Jaguar game.
Started getting out more.
I had 4 tickets to the game.
I didn't say you don't go. I said you need to get out more.
I called 5 people and got rejected.
And guess who one of them 5 wasn't? She always told me I don't invite her no more.
I think that she thought you were already there.
Boom, because you always go
to the game.
You say you have like season tickets. I was like, I'm not gonna call him. He'd be like, I'm already here.
Right.
Or I'm not going. I have tickets and I'm still not going.
Or maybe I could call. I could pull up on you. I'm tailgating. Anything.
Were you out? What were you doing last Sunday?
At the Saints game, I wasn't there.
Okay. So moving on from
I had
there.
my incident last week.
That's another reason I didn't call you.
I just wanted to be indoors.
Indoors?
At home.
Oh, so you had a GoFundMe account?
And I wanted to be at home. All I did, I went to Whispers and I went to the beach that night.
How is Whispers? When I went a few times.
Whispers was delicious. I had Whispers again yesterday.
I know I drove by and I seen you.
The hell?
Okay, so moving on from there.
She ain't
AA meeting topics. So if you were staying up last night, we're recording Sunday morning, Saturday night at 12, looking for power. Nope. I got a text message at 1:00, and someone was like, "It still ain't on." And I was like, "I'm asleep. I don't know."
I was extremely upset about that.
So this is what I found out, because somebody asked, "What night does power?"
Well, why are you looking at that? That's
what power will. Do I need to something?
Ray?
How did he get his name?
Shah. His name was Shala. He still go by Shala sometimes.
Okay, so it says that Power will air a repeat this week. The all-new next episode will air next Sunday on October the 27th. So there will be no, one of my friends on Facebook said Power Rangers telling the story of what happened.
We must have the same friend. I definitely seen
So
that.
is this because of the Comcast thing?
It popped up, but it didn't really give any detail as to why. But you know what they're going to do? They're going to air that episode, and then they're going to do like a winter
They're
break.
supposed to do 2 episodes and then the winter break.
Then a winter break. So I guess they're just trying to, I don't
That's it out as
know,
much as
put
they
it
can.
towards winter because we're still in fall. So
Depending on what you
maybe
say.
that's what it is.
I think a lot of people were saying that niggas know that when Power ends,
Mm-hmm.
everybody canceling Stars. Because I don't watch Stars outside of Power.
Right.
So it's like they're trying to drag these subscriptions out as long as they possibly can.
Right, but right after that, isn't they have like a prequel?
Supposedly, but we don't know when it starts.
He said 48 hours.
He
What's
said
that, Tuesday?
he said the setting is 48 hours after. But we don't know when it's going to start.
So is that a prequel or a sequel?
It's a sequel.
Oh.
Because they're saying like at 48 hours after the last episode is the setting for the next one. That makes me feel like
You're
Ghost-
never going to cancel Power.
Ghost and Tommy going to die.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to kill each other. Tasha going to jail. Tariq going to be the next man up, maybe with Dre. And then 48 hours after is when we're going to start this new season.
Why would Tyreek need to sell drugs if everybody's
an
dead
idiot.
and his mom might be in
Because
jail?
he's an
Well,
idiot.
that girl's gonna come back from school.
I mean, at some point.
She's
I feel like she had a
not.
significant role.
But we're trying to find out who is her connection, who she's with.
She coming back somewhere.
Oh, the Italians? Or
No,
the
everybody
Russians?
thinks she comes from. I can't think of the other man who was with you.
Oh, the police
The one
guy.
who actually did get away.
He didn't get away. He got shot.
One of them didn't.
You talking about Ray Ray?
Yeah, Ray got shot.
Ray Ray did.
Yeah.
But it was 3 of them.
Was it? I don't remember. Everybody asked me did I watch Power last week. I kept saying no. It wasn't up until Lala was actually on the Breakfast Club. I feel like I watched Power because she told
You still
everybody.
ain't watched that episode
But
yet?
I'm gonna spill it. So my sister told me, she said, "Okay, I know what happened," and I was like, "Yeah, Tasha had killed her." I didn't know Tasha did it. I said, "I thought you just told me you knew what happened."
Well, Lala was talking about it on the Breakfast Club, and then I listened to another podcast, and they were talking about, but they never said who did what. No, I said, well, didn't she get shot in the head? And you were like, not the first time. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
How you? And I was like, oh.
There was a scuffle. So I'm gonna say, like I said on Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
I don't blame Tasha,
You gotta do
but I
what you
feel
gotta
like
do,
she
man.
should have left that paper for Tommy to find out.
Mm.
He gonna find out though.
But still, because I feel like he'll be like, I wouldn't be able to do it, Tasha, but I understand why you would have did it, or something like that. Because at the same time, it was happened to other girl. She stole her necklace or something.
Holly?
Yeah. He killed her off real. So I feel like he knew that she would have had to go. It would have been hard for him to do it. So he would have went to Tasha, but I understand why you did it, but I am hurt.
But he's gonna find that out though.
But he go to her, he's not, he gonna try to act and
He
then
don't know
ask
she
questions
did it.
later. When he do find out.
If he find out.
Because like I said, he went up to Ghost Stop. That Ghost sent that man to the nail, the hair shop. You sent that man? And he was like, you know, I don't send nobody to do my work, first of all. And then Tom was like,
Okay, so speaking
That
of.
nigga loved Keisha for some strange reason. She was
Also,
weird.
Lala said that just because y'all out here acting like she can't act, she don't give 2 F's because
Obviously.
a lot of people are
But
telling
her
her that
acting
she
is horrible.
can. Debbie Allen, Tyler Perry.
they lying.
well, then let them put on.
They
So
lying.
Tyler Perry
You ever
has
seen
two
her in the
shows.
Tyler Perry movie?
But now she's gonna be on The Shy.
I know that, but and
I
I don't
feel
like
like-
that either. But whatever.
She's just herself.
I don't think I'm gonna watch The Shot this season. Because
So-
they kicked Jason off.
Moving on from there, talking about drug TV shows. I got a chance. This is a teaser. I got a chance to watch Godfather of Harlem. The first 2 episodes were free, and then the third one they were like, "You got to pay," and I was like, "Not paying." Yeah, but it was through Amazon, so I'm hitting play like, why is they working? Bottom was like $5.99 a month, and I was like, I cannot do another streaming service.
Mm-mm.
So I think I'm over. But the 2 episodes I saw was really, really good. Shout out to Swiss Beats for his executive music producer role, because he's definitely got some. I think like every week an episode releases he released like 2 singles from the show, and they've been like really good so far. So shout out to him. I think sometimes we forget how great Swiss Beats is with his beat.
Yeah.
Switch that guy, but his album sucked.
Very disappointing. Very disappointing.
Very much so.
Because I don't understand how you have Kendrick Lamar, Jadakiss, Styles P. Maybe Kendrick was like, I'm just gonna give you a chorus. I don't know, but I just feel like that was really. The only song I
That
think there
album
was
had
him.
like what, 10 songs on it? 11 songs?
The only one that I really kept being on repeat on is the one with him and Jim Jones.
That song was
Wow.
cool. The song with Lil Wayne was whack. Like, that album was bad.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe we're just like, let's get some things out the way. Okay, so we have not been here for a minute, so we just wanted to go over you guys. Yeah, like an hour.
He's not gonna bark with you.
We know.
He's not gonna bark with her
Oh, but you don't know.
to get my drink.
Is it water?
Yeah.
I can put some water in there.
So yeah.
said.
So we wanted to go over
over
the B.E.T. Awards. I didn't really see too many awards being handed out. I just saw a lot of performances.
I feel like I only seen 3 awards handed out.
It was like, what, a 2-hour show?
2.5 hours, actually. It came on at 8. That shit didn't go until like 10:30 something.
Yeah. But I will say this. Shout out to B.E.T. Awards, because I think that was the most female performers I've seen on the stage ever.
Shouts out to the baby.
Yeah.
The baby did.
My God. Was he on every
That nigga
stage?
did like 4 or 5 performances. Shouts
Yes.
out
I
to
was like,
the
let's look
baby.
at her again.
Thank you,
Pause. Because, I mean,
We're not-
Oh, you haven't seen it yet?
I have seen it yet, but you guys are giving shout out, and I feel like the very first shout out should be to Lil Duval.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
For the
Absolutely.
shout
I mean,
out,
that was
that
coming.
should have been the
Yeah, it was coming.
first.
That was coming.
Good.
Say the best for last.
From EWC to
Yes.
bringing so many people out on
He
stage.
Yeah.
brought Chaotic out. Y'all know who Chaotic is?
Yes,
Sure.
we do know who Chaotic is.
Chameleon was out there
Chameleon.
twerking for G.
Obviously, she's from Jacksonville. I didn't know
She
Yeah.
is from Jacksonville.
Yeah, she's
I
very,
didn't know
very, very from Jacksonville.
that. I didn't know that.
She has a song called "Twerking for Jesus."
I heard
Very,
about that.
very
I don't
mixed
even
views.
want
I
to
don't
hear
know.
it. I don't want to hear it.
No.
I just feel like what attention you wanted, you definitely got.
Well, her first song,
I like that one.
I think
yeah,
Dr.
but that
Doom is her
beat
manager.
comes from Lean on Me or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't like that she made.
I think I know. We know one of her producers.
That's her?
Yeah,
Twinkling.
That's her? I didn't know that.
she's from here. I'm saying he definitely brought Duval to the BET one.
Absolutely.
We appreciate that.
Duval did that. He did that.
No,
What's the other guy? Tay Dissum, was he on there? I feel like that's on.
Somebody who was signed to T-Pain?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the nigga look
There
like.
was like 3 or 4 like people with dreads. I was like, I think
He had Chaotic, who
Uh-huh.
from Miami with dress. He had that young nigga who he lives in Tampa, and he was dancing on Instagram, and Duval put him on the show just
Mhm.
because he remembered. He sent him the video. He had Kool-Aid, which is his homeboy, and some other guy. I don't know who that other guy was.
okay.
It was
What-
a 4th guy. I don't know who
what's
he
the
is.
guy who
I guess we could about
what's
this
the guy who sang the song like How Low Can She Go?
No.
Low. When he on
That's
that?
T-Rone. T-Rone
Yeah.
went in there.
Oh, okay.
T-Rone from Duval too. Shouts out to T-Rone. He
How
coming
old
back
is
with some new music. I think he just posted 2 or 3 days ago on Facebook that he coming out with some new music. He finna get back into the music. Shouts out to T-Rone.
Okay.
So
shout
back
out
to the BET Awards.
So shout out to him.
You brought him up.
I didn't say Lil Duval. I thought he was on album.
So yeah, we had Megan the Stallion. What's that girl name? Sweetie. I didn't know what she looked like. I mean, I didn't understand.
I just knew that was Quavo. I knew that was Quavo Oled.
Yeah, you could tell he was definitely
That's
excited.
all I knew.
He was definitely excited.
She
to do
is?
Asian
Yeah, that's
stuff.
Quavo Oled.
Yeah.
I liked her performance simply because she brought out P.D. Pablo.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was dope.
Oh.
Outside of breaking out P.D. Pablo
I
and
don't
Lil
know
Jon, the rest of it was whack.
Lil Jon came out?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Lil Jon and P.D.
Right,
Pablo
right.
came out. It's the same beat. So, Lil Jon got paid for that.
Oh.
He got paid for that
I'm
beat.
Sure. Shout out to Lil Jon. He's like the coolest guy.
It's the Freak League beat.
Yeah, frequently.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the Freak League. So, P.D. Pablo.
Honda.
I don't really remember his verse or what he was rapping, but I know he was rapping. I don't know
When
if he was.
came out?
Yeah, look, people
I don't know what
was
he said
rapping. I don't
either.
know if he was rapping the Freakin' League verse or he had a remix verse or what, but he was rapping.
Listen,
So.
Linda, I'm just happy to see Lil Jon.
Right.
Because that's like,
who cares about
Lil
P-pop?
Jon is a standing figure of what crunk music is.
He
When
is
he
crunk.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A standing figure.
That
Yeah.
nigga is the king of crunk.
Stop your finger.
Regardless.
Ain't nobody taking nothing away from Lil Jon.
So the iRobot, look him.
Not done yet.
Oh man.
So yes, you had Meg Thee Stallion, Camille, Cash Doll there freestyle, Sweetie. Shout out to Rhapsody. Yes.
Shouts out to
I love her.
what's them boys from the 85 South?
We just doing the girl.
Why we gotta get a girl?
I was saying the girl. I was just thinking about the female rappers. I really think that's like the first time I've seen that many female rappers performing.
Speaking of 85 South,
Shout out to them.
They
think that-
Chico,
That was like the best
We won't be
freestyle.
recording.
Chico, Carlos, you heard me?
Next year?
no, we won't be recording. I think like next Friday because I tagged you,
It's next
and then I
Friday?
turned around and seen you tag your homeboys. Was like, let's go, and I was like, oh,
It's next Friday?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was next year.
no ma'am,
Oh.
Daytona
Yeah, we slide.
starts at 8.
85 South, baby, we coming.
I'll let you know that. I'm sorry.
I slap.
I thought it was
if
next.
I need
I
to.
thought it was next. Oh,
Well, you can slide with us.
I just might.
You can slide
Y'all
with us.
coming back the same day?
We'll probably come back this Friday night. We'll probably come back Saturday.
Oh,
Just cause.
Okay, so yeah,
Why not?
I think that was the most entertaining freestyle I've seen in a very long time. Anytime
I love
somebody's
them.
freestyling and they make like the really like stink face,
Not-
like the stink face is just like this. Like I'm finna kill it.
I'm telling y'all did not come when they came.
Listen to
Yeah, I
the
didn't
podcast.
go. That's why I gotta go.
When they came to Duval and they were up there freestyling about Duval.
Yeah, they
It
have
was
their
crazy.
when they do their podcast, it be live from their shows,
Mhm.
and I've been listening to that.
Everybody try to do live podcasts, man.
I'm good.
Even Angela Yee doing it. She
Yeah, they
going
do
on
like
tour
lip
for us,
service.
they tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
But
gotta do
that
something.
made me after the BET Awards. I was watching on VH1. But after that, they did like Wildin' Out.
They showed it on
Viacom.
VH1?
Viacom channels.
Oh.
Trying to get more views because people are really watching.
They said this was the most viewed BET Hip Hop Awards ever.
That's good.
So I don't
but
know
yeah.
if Lil Duval has something to do with that. I think it's Lil Duval.
It wasn't no awards. I only gave out 3.
Right.
So
what
yeah.
was that? Best hip hop and what?
Yes, Wildin' Out came on after the BET Awards went out.
Yeah, thank you. And I watched like 4 episodes of that because
I love Wild 'N Out.
Yeah, it's fun.
I
It's a great show.
mean, Wildin' Out is so fun. It's like holding your side, cracking up.
You remember when they had the tour? They had a Wild 'N
Yeah.
Out tour.
I wanted to go, but I had to go with.
I heard it was fire. I didn't get to make it either.
They have a Wildin' Out store in Miami.
What store?
It's
What they selling?
I think it's like a
Merch?
restaurant, but you can buy like the Wildin' Out shirts and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
It's right next to the Sugar Factory. I was eating at the Sugar Factory,
Nick
In Miami?
Cannon will find a way.
and
In Miami?
I was going to go to the Wildin' Out, but after I left the Sugar Factory, I was ready to walk.
It's on the beach.
It's next to the Sugar Factory, yes.
I don't know the Sugar Factory.
Yeah, you
I've never been to the Sugar
Go to
Factory.
Miami on a daily basis.
All right. I ain't never been to
It's
the
a sugar factory. It's a sugar
I know
factory.
the Sugar Factory in Orlando. I didn't
It's
know
the
it was
Sugar
one in
Factory.
Miami.
I didn't know it was one in Orlando. Well, if you go to one in Miami, 'cause my cousin just went, she said their food wasn't good. I would prefer that you should go on Groupon and get their Groupon if you go to Sugar Factory.
Okay.
I'm straight with that shit. Don't they sell like sweet drinks with smoke coming out?
Yeah, it's the ice, whatever the ice is, make the smoke come out.
Mm-hmm. I've been to the ice bar before. I know that.
I'm supposed to go.
So yeah, it was a BET award. Plain Jane wanted to speak on Little Kim.
Kimberly.
Yeah. So her speech was disrespectful to BET.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to quote
No doubt.
verbatimly, but okay. Pause. Wildin' Out
Did you?
bar.
Oh, that's your
Miami.
Wildin' Out bar. On Ocean Drive, yeah, that's Miami.
Right.
I mean, that's the beach, South Beach.
So for you to say that I used to win on BET Awards until my godmother was just like, no, you're better than the BET Awards. That is like
That's
a
fine.
small award. You should want more for yourself. For you to come on this and say that and they're giving you an award, that's what?
Mm.
Give it back or sit down.
I mean, she was explaining it from her godmother's perspective.
But
But-
she was like,
but
and
you-
I
but
agree
you-
with what she was saying.
But you
She
can cut
was
and
right.
paste.
Yeah.
And you could just say, my godmother said to me that at that time, I wasn't
It
ready
wasn't
for a
important.
BET award.
Right.
Not just like these small ass awards.
I agree. I felt like it was horrible.
Cause then, like, if I got
I was
my
like,
award, I'd be looking like,
Because anybody who got an award previous to you getting this,
Yeah, they're small ass awards.
right? It's like what? Oh, you should get a Grammy or something like that.
She's like, I got every award but the BET award.
And this is why.
And you
so
still ain't got no
long you did
BET
it.
award. You got a BET award.
Right.
Okay, I want to disrespect the queen. I don't do that.
I didn't think about that, but you're
All
right.
I'm saying is the last time somebody disrespected the queen, they got jumped outside the radio station. So
Oh yeah, her album 9,
Black
definitely.
disrespect.
I will say that there's definitely a clear message saying that she still has goons that will whoop your
I'm
behind
sure she from
anytime,
Brooklyn.
anyway. So I'm saying, but just for like 9 songs, just to continue to indicate that I know people that will whoop your
Her
ass
performance
on
was
site.
horrible.
I still want to listen to the album. I ain't listened to it yet.
It's okay. Like I said, it's a lot of auto tunes and a lot of like harmonizing, which that's not what I'm looking for. But I believe that I'm sure that she was just trying to be in the generation
Of course.
of what's going on.
But she had a song with the City Girls, didn't
Yes, and she said something about putting stuff on her face, and everybody was like, "Whoa!" And I was like, "This that little Kim."
Her
But y'all know.
performance was horrible. I feel like they could have did a dedication, like how the BET Awards are, and the person's like sitting there and they have different people come out and
Mhm.
perform their songs. That's what the Hip Hop Awards should have did for her. You were out of breath.
Mhm.
You were just like a hobbit with the
The hood on.
aluminum foil, a hobbit, iRobot, a hobbit wrapped around in aluminum foil, hopping around.
That shit was bad.
And then you kept putting your hood over your lace front, and
That shit was bad.
I said to myself, "This is a queen," but I don't think that she know the words to her songs. Or
I mean, they 20 years old.
But you practice, you know it.
yeah, like you are supposed to rehearse,
you know what
That.
song, especially when
So
you
the
have
kids-
such a big
right.
catalog.
right?
You know what songs you're gonna perform. You know all of this stuff.
And like when you said that, I think about because kids don't know who she is, but it's like.
If you don't
Like,
get this little
why?
Teletubby off the new
You know,
one,
like a rapper could be up there like, and you don't got a BT award because of that? Like, is that the reason why you don't have a BT award?
because the younger generation that watched it because of the baby and stuff like that was like, for them to watch it and see her out of breath, you know, like, and you're talking about the people got an award, so I understand. No,
But she
should've did
is,
that.
she is a legend. She's
What
a queen.
Right.
But yeah, I don't, like you said, it may have been better for people to.
What
I think the BT did like Anita Baker, and people went up there and performed.
I was mad about that because Anita Baker should definitely perform.
Well, I used her as an example, but there has been like a lot of older people.
I remember
and
when the
yes.
Isley Brothers got their award, everybody went up there and sung for them.
But then they came
Exactly.
after. But
Right, they'll come and do like one
One
song
song.
after that, and they'll do a speech, thank everybody.
Just like New
Because-
Edition did.
Why did she not?
Maybe she felt like because this was her moment. And she
And we
Because
felt
she had
like
an album dropping. That's
Yeah.
why.
But when you came up after everybody performed for you, perform your song, you could have came up and said thank you for the you did your speech. Don't forget to do my album. People are like, okay, I like the way people perform her songs. I like the way she rap. Let me listen to her album. But no, she performed like garbage. I'm not listening to the album.
Like I said,
I
there's
mean,
a couple of bops on that.
What I'll say is her performance was bad,
Mm-hmm.
but I knew the music. Like,
Right.
I'm riding with the music.
Yeah.
So the next day, I listened to like 3 Lil Kim albums.
So your age bracket.
Yeah, I'm old, so shit, I know her music. So yeah, the next day, I listened to 3 albums. So it worked for me. That performance don't work for everybody.
Yeah, because like when the song Crushing You came on, that's like
I was jamming. I'm in
yeah,
that
like,
bitch jamming.
I felt like I was performing more than she was.
I was
and it
with
was
C's,
just like,
every word.
yeah.
Like, if I close my
I
eyes,
see through. I be undressed. So yeah.
when I closed my eyes, I was
Oh, you catch it
I was rapping it, but when I looked
Yeah,
at the
it is.
screen, I was just too entertained.
Keep your own sense. Come on. So yeah, but like you said, I think I was more hyped than.
Oh, more
I don't
hype
know
than she
what she was
was.
doing.
Well, she was hyped though, because I'm telling you, the dance moves was horrible.
I said,
But she was hyped
little.
though.
I said, little baby, don't come down these stairs right away. We're not gonna make it.
I was thinking, like, I was really hoping that she was gonna like bring Mr. Cheeks out and just do the.
The jump
Oh my God, that would have been
I
like the
was like-
That would have
greatest.
been epic. But
Man.
where the hell is Mr. Cheeks at?
He's on Instagram. I follow
Is he
him.
alive?
Mhm.
Yes, we don't kill people off.
I ain't killing him. Just where the nigga at?
He's still alive.
And actually,
but-
shout out to Mr. Cheeks because I watched Unsung with the Lost Boys, and my God, they should have like something on a TV show.
Why?
Lost
Because
Boys.
they wouldn't do like a lot. You know, that song Renee was somebody got shot. And
I
then
guess.
That was a good song.
they did like a whole like hip hop, you know.
Bring
Okay.
the Ghetto Boys back there. That's good.
So speaking, they used to scare me with that one video where it was like my mom's playing in church.
FYI, we got an exclusive right here.
What is that?
Tyrese is going to be starring as Teddy Pendergrass in a new biopic.
Didn't he already say that before? He been trying to play Teddy Pendergrass since Teddy
This just
Pendergrass
came out
died.
34 minutes ago.
But tell me if I'm wrong. If he just kept like when Teddy Pendergrass passed away, he just kept singing Teddy Pendergrass songs every day on Instagram for like a month.
He made it happen.
Good. Okay. So going from there, talking about legends.
Y'all ain't gonna be disrespecting Tyrese like that, man.
Shout out to, did you go see, is Black and Blue out? The movie?
It's not out yet. It come
Okay.
out next week. Next Friday. I do want to go see it though.
Okay. So moving on from there, speaking of hip hop legends, so Bizzy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony was on
It's the biggest records,
was on the Breakfast Club, and growing up and listening to him, I just remember when Crossroads came out, and we were kids, but it was like you had to know these bars.
Mm-hmm.
And the music box used to be on, and we used to like watch in front of the TV at this day.
Why do we call that a music box? That was called the box.
Was it called the box?
It's called the box.
Shit.
Somebody else just
But
mentioned
nobody
it,
will
too.
know what it is if you don't say the music box.
You should watch the
Because
box.
sometimes we're watching the box, like an actual box.
I think because it's a TV and it plays music.
But we never
Yeah.
called because we couldn't.
I always had cable. So.
Oh, no, we had the box.
Well, we used to go to daycare. And
Yeah.
we stayed on the box at daycare.
We had to, like, cut it on low because, you know, it was like other Christian kids. So, but yeah, so it had to be like, you had to, like, know the bars or whatever. I just remember, like, trying to, like, rap, like, really fast and get nowhere because I didn't know what they were saying. Except
You
for,
hated
he
doing
died,
that
he died. Oh, no, I knew that one.
You hated
You want to
doing that.
ride the backseat of my caddy, chopping up with it. So, yeah, so Bizzy Bone was
Look at
on.
you.
I know hip hop. So Bizzy Bone was on the Breakfast Club and he was talking about Bone Thugs and Harmony. But one thing that I wanted to point out, I didn't know. Like, he was kidnapped when he was like 4 years old. I think it was his mother's ex-boyfriend.
Mm.
And he was on American Most Wanted. And I was like, you have like a whole story that no one really knows about. He was Bone Thugs and Harmony, Bizzy Bone will come forward a tragic tale of his childhood abduction on May the 25th episode of American Most Wanted. Bizzy Bone and his sister were lied to for more than 1 year by the kidnapper. So he was kidnapped like a year.
Damn.
Yeah, he was 4 years old. So he talked about that. Also, he had an album. I think it dropped Friday.
I do remember that.
Yeah. You do remember that?
I said, how do you remember that?
I don't know. He was giving like a lot of detail. I would say go ahead and check out the interview. And then he started like rapping. I was like, man, like y'all, another icon of people.
Bizzy still spit.
Yeah, and what you call it?
Lazy Bone still spit.
Oh, hey, Lazy Bone.
You hate Lazy Bone.
No, I said hey.
Hey.
Oh, I'm
Lazy
gonna
Bone.
say that nigga. That was, ooh, they still. They,
I told you he had an album
remember when
drop.
they were beefing with the Migos?
Yeah,
Them niggas was riding like on that song. I don't know. I don't care what nobody said.
they were. Lazy Bone did drop an album like 2 weeks ago. It's on Lazy Bone. I like them together.
I like them niggas together. Their solo projects ain't never really been that good, but
Yeah.
Crazy Bone's solo project was decent, or one of them was decent, but I like them together.
Yeah, me too. If your children don't know who Bone Thugs is, at least play First of the Month on the First of the Month.
Bone Thugs
At
and Harmony is probably the third or fourth best group of all time.
I remember I got in trouble.
Why? What are you doing?
We were at Auntie house,
Mm-hmm.
the Christian.
Oh.
And we had they had a talent show.
And y'all did Bone Thugs?
I got up and did it by myself. The whole slow part. And they started right boom boom. Like that whole entire part, and they were just looking at me like,
This is not.
What the hell is that?
I remember even being in church and like the pastor was like trying to like take like snippets of Crossroads and like trying to make it to like a sermon and we were just like yeah.
In that video, I used to always think if somebody went like this, and then they had their eyes always turned black.
Listen to that. Listen to that daycare.
Like this somebody with their eyes turned black. Being a child watching that video.
Y'all niggas is crazy.
You remember that part of the video at the end? You were like, Daddy went to heaven.
We were trying to kill people.
Yeah, we were.
Oh my god, we were so silly. We were trying to kill people.
Children watching video.
You go like that, then you die.
You want to meet Jesus now?
Why is that funny?
watching now these videos that they're going out and acting?
Oh my God. Lord.
That's why my child don't watch videos.
Mike, that made me laugh. Thank you so much.
We pray.
Oh my gosh.
We pray.
Miss my Uncle Charles, y'all.
Oh, they used to be the line. We don't even have an Uncle Charles. Miss my Uncle Charles.
Cause like nobody like knew like the fast part. It's like they started like singing and then everybody would join in and then they get quiet again. Like I don't know what that means. Until shout out to was it Google back then or Netscape? We used to like download the lyrics. You have to print them out of the library.
Yeah,
When I was
Right.
I understand what they were saying.
When I was in
That's
8th
what they
grade,
said.
we had a black binder we used to all pass around.
Yep.
And as new songs came out, we used to print them out and put the clear label, as it was a school binder, put the clear labels in there. And every time we had, who got the folder? Bring it to Fort here. And we used to be sitting there, round the table, sitting on the table. We'd be rapping the lines. Yeah.
But now they at genius.com. So
Well, no one looks up lyrics anymore.
I
For what?
do. Because now genius.com will tell you like it's now certified by the actual person who did the song, and they explain to you what the meaning behind the song
People
is.
don't care about the music.
I remember that. Who did that shit?
A lot of people.
I think it was it Jeezy? He was like, that ain't even what I said.
Yeah, I think that's when they started verifying it because they were
that ain't even what I
no,
said.
T-Pain did that crap, and I was so upset because he was like, let me buy you a drink, but it was like something in there. He's like, that's not what I was saying. And I was like, do not tell me that.
I don't think that's what it is.
Yeah, he was like,
that's one of my favorite T-Pain.
take you home with. Oh, that's
Shawty, what you think about that?
I be in a great Cadillac, be in the Cadillac.
Young Jock.
Oh my God.
We were trying to skip over Young Jock.
At the end of the day, Young Jock was that nigga at
Yeah,
that
he
time.
was.
Unfortunately,
I wonder
he was
what
that nigga at that time.
happened.
He got a lot of hip-hop.
But
Changed
most,
everything.
no, I think most of his songs were like cliche songs.
Young Jock wasn't real.
Okay.
When you're not real, it don't
I
last.
think he played
That's
more
what I'm saying. Like his songs were like cliche,
Yeah,
where it's like you
yeah,
want to
yeah.
show it out,
more
and then after
party
that,
music.
yeah.
But Young Jock wasn't a real trapper, and he
Yeah.
made trap music. Like
Well, I feel like that about
everybody knew that though. Like you're not no trapper.
But we used
Let
to,
me see the show, the me.
you're
Dro?
like
Young Dro, but I feel like he made like mostly party. I feel like he has it in him.
And that's
to
why
make
he's not. Well, he's
Right.
successful, but that's why he's not popping.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like him and
That's
a
like
lot of Atlanta people have.
But he was a trapper for real.
you
At
are
least he was
so right.
Young
Because-
Drought, where is he?
Young
or
Young
Drought?
Young
No.
Drought?
The one who ice cream paint job.
Oh,
It's
Gorilla Zoe.
Gorilla Zoe.
Oh.
Oh, shout out to him.
I mean, he was a trapper though, so he probably still trapping.
Mhm.
His
Oh.
music
But
just wasn't
his
that
music
great.
though.
It wasn't that great.
But y'all, they make a lot of dance.
He the hood nigga.
But that
Right.
wasn't a dance song. Like
No.
niggas will make a dance to
But,
it.
yeah,
It
I was
wasn't
like-
a dance
But there was
song.
a lot. Well, I wouldn't say that. I know a lot of college
Mm-hmm.
fraternities. They perform to that song. They set that song.
To
I
this
know.
day?
It's possible.
Yeah, they do the little car thing. They'll be walking like this,
Aw.
ice cream. Like I know
Sure.
they use that song a whole lot for that.
That
Well,
means he's
you-
still getting royalties.
When you said Atlanta one hit wonders, I thought about like the franchise boys.
Mhm.
Like they really
They did the long tee to the ankle with the
They
jeans
had like
on.
3 hits though. They
I
like
can
me.
say
What
white-
was it?
white
Oh, I think
tee.
they like me. That makes you more than a one hit one. That gives you 3 hits.
So name what is the white tee?
White Tee, oh I think they like me.
Okay.
And the remix. That's
Where's the
3
whole
hits.
these
You
chicos?
can't remix the hit.
Nah.
And the remix was a hit. Sure.
Didn't that man come from Atlanta?
Laffy Taffy?
Yeah, that was Shawty Low them.
Yeah. R.I.P.
I love
Shawty Low
Shawty
was that nigga was a street nigga. And I watched Rhythm and Flow the other day.
Okay.
I can't get him.
And
I
they
can't.
said that. They said it on the show. They were like, you think that these niggas like they not gangster or whatever, so you
Mhm.
try to put them in the category because they got a dance song. But
Oh,
them was
yeah.
real street niggas.
Yeah.
And they just performed that dance song and
I
it made
mean,
them
look
pop.
at OG Genesis was
I
doing
knew
the
you
Crip
said
Rock on the BET
That's
Awards.
a
And
real
you know
street
very, very well
nigga.
that it may have been an actual gun in his pocket.
A real street nigga.
A real, yeah.
Don't go with
Speaking
OG
of Hustle and
Genesis with
Flow,
that
is
shit.
it Hustle and Flow? Is it that?
Rhythm and Flow.
Rhythm.
I can't.
I love that show.
Okay, so you know how I feel about T.I. his vocabulary.
So did you watch the first 3 episodes and then watch no more?
I can't watch it.
Okay, so
I'm gonna try.
if you didn't watch the first 3 episodes because you feel like that was that,
Mhm.
so think about this. The first episode was all 3 of them together.
Oh, God.
And they did auditions. The second episode was New York.
Okay.
That was all Cardi B, Jadakiss, and Fat Joe.
So T.I. wasn't there.
He wasn't even there.
Okay, thank you.
The second one was Atlanta, where it was T.I., Big Boy, and Quavo. But the third episode was in Chicago with Chance, Twister, and Royce the 5'9".
Okay. So there are times when T.I. would not be in the building.
Right, but not since they released these new 3 episodes.
Okay.
They all 3 there because now they're doing challenges like on some making the band shit. Now we having ciphers and rap battles.
I think it's
But
the
they
way
put out a new show every.
I don't know because they dropped the first 3 at first, and then just Friday they dropped 3 more. So
that's why I want to. But that's 6 shows. I thought it was like once a week.
no,
it was so I was like, I'm not finna
Well,
sit
it's
here and
on the
watch
thing
it.
they're supposed to come out like once a week.
That's what they said
No.
on the.
They
preview
dropped the
thing.
first 3, and then they just turned around and dropped 3 more. So
That's why I wouldn't watch it. I was like, I'm not finna watch. And it's like 3 different cities they're in.
the first one was LA. It was all together with Snoop Dogg.
Atlanta.
And then they did New York, Atlanta, and Chicago.
Right. So I was like, I'm not finna watch y'all break up one show between 4 cities.
No, that's not how it
So
works.
I guess I'll watch
So
it now.
my thing is that growing up, it used to be that you would just want to know what that artist was like thinking. Like I remember, like when Making the Band came out, we wanted to watch it because we wanted to know the mindset of Diddy because we didn't really know Diddy. And I feel like now in these music competitions with the hosts or the judges, whatever, you know so much about them. I just be like, I'm good. Like
I like it now.
You do?
Because the way it, and I'm being honest. Yesterday, I was sitting on my sofa yesterday morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, because I'm watching TV because I'm up, and I put that show on, and I'm like, damn, T.I., you a hard critic. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm sitting here watching the way you critique these artists, and everything you were saying was right, but you actually saying it. A lot of judges don't do that. They sugarcoat shit. T.I. was straight to the point, like, nah, bro, that ain't it.
I feel like JD on that show.
The kids show.
Children, though.
But they don't sugarcoat because they're children. But my thing is this with these shows.
I felt like you had glitter in your eye.
Oh, thank you. They don't never. I don't never see a person succeed off these shows.
Like later on in the year?
Not on that show.
The kids show?
You've never seen nobody succeed off that hit. That
There are a few
kids show.
shows.
Maybe I thought to that they're actually 18.
I mean,
Why?
besides,
I'm trying.
besides,
Look at him now.
He's still popping.
besides Dead Decay,
That's
not
Making
popping
the Band.
now. Hell.
Making the Band, and what's the other one? Did it? I think
The
it's just
Band?
Diddy show.
Day
Or Day
26?
26, because Day 26 popping. They going on tour. They going
I
on
know
tour
they
next
just dropped it.
year.
We was like, but for why?
But I told you that. They going on tour next year with Immature.
But
Y'all not
besides
going?
that, how many shows? What's that show that
I'm going. Fuck that.
T-Pain Baby Mama was
You
on?
pick me up on that?
That show that T-Pain Baby Mama was on.
What
T-Pain,
was that?
Baby Mama?
And then the white person one, his name was like Shamrock or something. He was like so fine.
Oh, that wasn't T-Pain Baby Mama. What are you talking about, though?
Oh, she kept saying she was or something like that.
I don't know why she did that.
Um,
wasn't like the brat on
Because
there?
wasn't Kaya was on
Kaya
there,
was
but
on
she
there
went
too.
home.
It was on VH1.
Wait a minute. With
Thursday.
MC Search?
Yes.
I remember that show.
Who made it off of that show?
old.
That show was really
That's
good.
old.
But that
Yeah.
Because Shamrock was fine. That white boy knew how to rap. He was
He
so
did.
fine.
Wow.
And Kyle, I used to like Kyle.
She was rapping her own song.
She was rapping a song. I was like, girl.
I remember
she was in the
that.
competition, wasn't
Yeah,
she?
rapping her
Yeah.
own songs. And they were like, hold on. The dude said, I heard that song before.
They're like, that's her song. But yeah, I didn't see nobody make it from her. It's like a lot of shows that people, and it's like, I'm not going to waste my time watching you.
That's what I'm saying. It used to be that you were, well, to me, you would respect the judges where it was just like, we just want to know what your mindset is, how you think, how you do this. Me personally, I feel like Cardi B told all her business on social media, so it's just like, I don't want to know your mindset about music because I feel like,
I don't want to perform for you. Anything you're such a mouth, I'm going to have to come back.
right, but I feel like you fell into music, but you don't know like the history of hip hop, maybe like T.I. does. Or like Chance the Rapper, I feel like with him, he keeps saying like the album he put out isn't his best album, but it's just like, but you have to own up to your shit. Like it's your album, so push that as far as you believe.
You should have. People, as you said, people feel like you should have more accolades if you're going to be a judge.
I agree. Because when I hear Chance say certain things to these artists, I be saying,
like, nigga,
I'm like, how the hell you get to give them that?
When they gave the
you ain't
lineup,
that guy.
But the only thing that really succeeded with Chance is that he's so all those, he's an independent artist even now.
Even to this day.
Right,
I
even with him just putting stuff just on SoundCloud and Apple, and that was it. And it was just like, I'm not signing anything. So that, you can speak on that. Yeah.
When I heard Cardi B, I was like,
Cardi B is the name. That's all that is.
Right.
I feel like, because y'all want to do a female demographic, and
she the hottest female out right now.
And y'all had to pick somewhere, so y'all just picked her.
Right. So, not saying that she hasn't done her thing, but just saying overall.
She was a filler.
At the end of the day, when they be doing their little judging,
Yeah.
They make them decisions, not her.
Right.
She I like her. That's a girl, and she.
That shit going on.
Yeah.
Man,
It's more than that.
Cardi ain't no judge, man. You're not even a
No,
rapper
she's not.
for real. Everybody else write your music, and I have no problem with that.
Right.
Don't. I have no problem with people writing Cardi's music.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what's going on these days. A lot of people write for people. That's fine. But you ain't no judge. You can't judge me on real hip hop.
That's what I'm saying. Like she could be like not a supporter, but like someone that's like helping you like with your appearance or maybe how you come out or maybe like a choreography, like everything around the entertainment part of it.
That's it.
Rapping.
Just be there.
You put your name out here so people watch the show.
Right.
Right. Like you can rap what is put in front of you, and you can.
I mean, she do write some of her shit.
Yeah.
What about T.I. intern show? How did that happen? Like, did that work out well?
I watched the show. I don't know what happened to the intern.
See, we never know.
But you would never know what happens to the intern. The intern don't be in the spotlight.
But is they working at all?
I'm sure he worked for
What's their name?
the nigga who won it, because I watched the show. I'm sure he worked
Go on
for
his
Grand
Instagram
Hustle.
and see if you see him have any type of suit and tie.
You don't know.
I mean, I don't think T.I. promotes his interns. Is what
But
I'm
I'm
saying.
But the interns should be promoting themselves. Like I work for T.I.
I'm on the way to work.
I mean, I would.
By contract though, can he promote himself?
Right. You might.
My thing is, when you watching these shows,
I love
be
T.I. I would love to go work for Grand Hustle to this day.
I be real hyped up.
I don't know what my job would be, but I would love to be there.
I wouldn't.
I'd take it. I'd quit my job right now and go intern for Grand Hustle.
I'm a real strong person.
I want to be
I'm
an
not strong enough for that because you're not finna talk to me any kind of way.
Because I'm an intern.
Oh, well, you're not going to talk to me any kind of way, but you got to be a real nigga to do that. If you're not a real nigga, then they going to walk over you. It's up to you as a person.
But I feel like he may be like an emotional boss. Where if you go to somebody's office and you mad about something that they did wrong, you might come to my office like an attitude. Hey, I asked you to clean that shit up. With this paper right here, right? You're mad with them, not
You don't
me.
watch
T.I.'s
show with Tiny? He's not an emotional person.
I just feel like I can't be walking around with no dictionary in the back of my pocket trying to Google search what this nigga talking about.
I want to go on Expedition Slip. I think if I get on Expedition Slip,
It's a what, like?
I can push that for us.
Oh, go
if
ahead.
I get on Expedition.
It don't be like this all the time. So is T-Pain here?
Oh, because I'm talk shit. I don't care how much money you got.
This killer might come in anytime soon.
He's still a man, just like we is.
Yeah,
He's still
I
a man.
agree. Like
I don't respect that whole, I'm going to get in front of you and be starstruck. You still a human being just like me.
Yeah, like,
Don't
I
get down on
don't,
those money
again, I don't, T.I. is T.I. That's all I can say. I enjoy some of the things that he has done for the hip-hop community. I appreciate it. When he just gets into his vocabulary bag, I'm just at loss because I know very, very well that some
He
of those,
only do that shit in interviews.
I know, but like some of those words don't even mean what they mean. Like somebody had put on Twitter like, that's not what that means. You don't have to say that.
They did that?
Yes, they were like, that's not what that means at all.
I don't think
He's a very intelligent person.
He is, but you don't have to like use it incorrectly.
When did Swagger Like Us come out?
Who?
Swagger Like Us was on Paperwork.
Yeah.
I think
No,
Paper
Paper
Trail.
Paper
Paper
Trail.
Trail is one of the best albums.
It came out like 13, 14.
After
maybe.
Paper Trail, I can't really tell you too much about T.I.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Because I liked his last album.
So, speaking of rappers, I'm going to put this out here. Daenerys, you can come at me if you want to. I don't care.
Obviously, I'm
These are
going to
my
have to
feelings.
because she's telling me something. I'm going to have to come out of. Let me put
So
the gloves on.
so this is what I want. We talk about this in the group chat all the time.
Let me put these gloves on.
I want Fat Joe to just say that he is a featured rapper.
You need to stop.
And you like his new song?
I didn't know that's where you was going with it.
You like his new song?
With Cardi?
Yes.
That's alright.
Can you explain to me what he's rapping about?
No.
I think Cardi B raps better than him on that song.
What I'll say to you.
Because when he keeps saying informer, and liar, something he keeps saying like over and over again. I was just like, that's your whole 16 bars.
What I'll say to you is, I told the people that I work with,
what they say?
when the song came on, and we were jamming to it, we were listening,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, I watched the Fat Joe interview. He said this album was going to be a classic. Every song was fire. I said, well, this one ain't it. So, if you're going to have a classic, and your single ain't classic, something's wrong. I said that. It's not a hot song. I don't like the song.
I feel like
Have
he
you heard the song?
bamboozled.
I don't like the song.
I like he bamboozled me.
Like,
Because when that beat come on, it's like, family tie. It's just like
That's not
hot.
an album.
Right, but then it started, it's like, God, darn, I thought it was going to be hot. Like, the beginning part is
I
fire.
don't like that song. I mean, he put Cardi on it because she's hot right now. and she made it pop. Like she give you something to listen to on the record.
Kind of sounds
Fat Joe just sounded
yes. Let me see
old
if I can
on
say
the
it.
record.
So you said, bet your little B try to F on me. Whole life on parole. Can't talk to felons. Now tell that B up in the cops. This is the part that made me upset.
So wait, is this the lyric of the meeting?
No, it's not. I wouldn't disrespect
That's
the
too much
music.
clout.
So he said, her man still telling, bruh, still telling, bruh, still telling. Throw the whole chick away. That bitch still telling, still telling, still telling.
That's bad.
So I just feel like
I feel like he's a generic DJ Khaled on it.
No, he wants.
I just don't
Listen,
understand why he
Fat
needs to
Joe
acknowledge.
is still trying to fit in with the youth.
So
And he needs to understand that you're not young no more, Joe. You're not 30. You can't get away with that same make it rain shit that you was getting away with
like
back
this,
then.
like this beat up chandelier in that PUSSY like voodoo scenario. What does one thing have to do with another? Why? Okay. So I just want to put at the
He's still a legend though. You're not gonna disrespect
No,
him.
I'm not, but I just feel like with his album that's coming out, Cool and Dre is going to be on there. They make the bombing ass beats ever.
It's supposed to be like a
Ever.
joint album with Drake.
There's always a joint album when it comes to Fat Joe because Fat Joe came from the album by himself.
That's fat. That's lies. I can't even.
The last one was
with Remy, but all the albums before that was solo. So I can't agree with that.
Can you name another album?
Jose went platinum.
What year was that?
Jealous One Still Envy. That went platinum.
Okay.
You feel me? Like he had 3 other platinum albums before that.
I'm going to listen to Fat Joe's new album when it's supposed to drop. You have a
I
date?
don't know.
You have a date? Okay. I will listen to it because, again, I am a big supporter of Dre and his beats.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Life's good, love.
So is So Amazing supposed to be on there too?
I hope not, because that song's old.
It is old. It's like 2 years old now.
And I only like that song because of Dre was on there.
What song?
So amazing.
Oh, yeah.
So amazing.
You could have
Go
stopped
ahead,
right.
there.
You could have stopped right there.
Yeah, it could have just been Dre featuring Fat Joe.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not So Amazing. It's So Excited.
Oh, I get so excited.
So Excited.
No, still, you definitely like.
Go ahead, De Niro.
I messed that up.
Okay, so I think that's all we have at the AyeAye meeting today. I miss you guys so much. Oh, let me get this off my crown right quick. Because I was trying to do crown talk, but I got distracted with just a whole bunch of mess.
I need to know what this mess was.
So,
You want to enlighten all of us?
no, I don't.
No.
So,
Y'all so secretive. I tell y'all all my business.
I move like a
Not
dog,
all.
but I don't do drugs.
All my business. I tell y'all my business.
So I just wanted to give a big shout out. No, I'm sorry. A big. I want to send prayers out to the family for Tatiana Jefferson's.
You went left right there.
I know. I'm sorry. I don't understand the system. I don't understand how people
Getting killed
do
in our
stuff.
own cribs, huh?
Right, because
Nephew.
and also want to say prayers to the neighbor because you thought that you were doing the right thing by calling, just checking up on your neighbor.
Should have been outside in the process.
Right, but like the police system was so effed up that y'all didn't even do what y'all supposed to do as far as knocking on the door or yelling that I am the police, anything like that. To the fact where why would you not want to look out your window and see who is running around your house? So
That situation, it struck home for me.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I didn't think it was going.
I'm sorry.
It struck home for me,
Me
only
too.
because it happened one time where my kids was in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Alarm is set, everything, and me and my partner, we left. We were going to go out somewhere. And they called me like 15 minutes later, were like, Dad, the police outside. I'm like, why? I'm like, I don't know. They knocked on the door, and now they're walking around the house with flashlights. So we came back. That's the same exact situation that happened then.
Right.
Apparently something happened with the alarm,
Right.
and they got alerted, so they came.
Oh.
And they walking around the house.
But
and
they're
they
supposed to
looking in
come
the
in.
window. They
Right.
didn't come in, but they looking around, they knocking on the door like, hey, is anybody in there? They could have did the same shit.
Right.
But we pulled up. What's
Mhm.
happening? What's the problem?
Yeah.
Oh, well, something happened with the alarm, the trigger. We were just coming to do what they call it?
Welfare check.
Coming to do a welfare check. But that could have been my child
Yeah.
in that window. You heard me? And it bothered me ever since then. That's why I don't want the police to come to my house. I don't care what happens to me. I could get robbed. I could get anything. I don't want the police coming to my house.
Most people who do like experience like robbery or like something happened to them, they prefer not to call the
Oh,
police
good.
because it's just like it's either the frustration of the police already judging you that it's your fault that this happened, or the fact of it's like your lifestyle or whatever. I was telling Plain Jane when we were younger, this hit home to me too because we used to stay in apartments and it was like face the street. And we had this big old sleepover. We were younger. And someone was driving by and they shot through the kitchen window. Nobody got hurt. But ever since then, like, I hate sitting in front of windows because of that reason. Because I know I'm learning how to get over it. But that is, I know. But it's just like...
he was facing a busy street.
Yeah, we faced like a busy street. On Atlanta Boulevard. Yeah. But when I woke up, all I heard the police say was, you guys are lucky because
somebody got up and get some water.
Yeah, like if someone got water, they would have hit them. And it's just like, but my life, and then growing up, seeing kids on the news getting shot by stray bullets. But on top of the thought that the police can do the same thing.
And get away with it.
Right. Well, we'll see what happens on the street. To me, if you're not getting life, you're getting away with it.
Yeah, so, like that happened real scary. My son's father, he was driving down the street and he got pulled over from the police. And like 4 other police cars came. And my son was in the back seat. So my baby daddy, he pulled over in the parking lot or whatever. And they like got out of the car and draw their guns. It was like, get out of the car. And he looked in the back seat, you know, to make sure that my son was sitting down. Because he was in a car seat. I think he was like 2 or something. Mm-hmm. But when he looked out in the back, the way things are, they could have like shot up the car. I think he reached back there for something. And he got out of the car. They put him in handcuffs, put him in the back of the car, and he was like, my son is in my car. Right. And their thing was, there was a big shooting not too far, and the person was in a black car. That's crazy. That's why we stopped you, because you're in a black car.
Like I said, I really push everyone to listen or read Malcolm Gladwell's Talking to Strangers. This situation happened, and I'll say it again, and I'm using my F word. The system's like really just like fucked up. How police officers are just trained to just go into attack mode for a welfare check. Yeah. And I called the non-emergency number because this is a non-emergency. They're getting away with it. And I have neighbors left and right of me that have their door open all the time. I'd rather go in there and check on them than to call the police to have them check on them. Mm-mm. Like, yell from the house.
Going there and somebody in the house shooting me. Nah, I ain't going in there at all. I'm going to mind my business.
That too, but like I said, I really prayed for the neighbor because I'm sure he was just like, all I was trying to do was check on my neighbor and this happened. And I'm sure growing up, you used to have your door open just enjoying the breeze or whatever, and this happened. So yes, sorry to make it dark in AyeAye meeting, but this is an AyeAye meeting where we bring our feelings and emotions, all that good stuff.
And screw that girl Amber, the white girl who killed the nigga in his apartment.
Yeah,
ice cream. And she only got 10 years.
I can't mind my business. I can't.
Screw her too.
And the boy was testifying against her who died.
Prayer to that family.
He got killed.
Yeah.
He was from Jacksonville.
I didn't know that.
He was from Jacksonville. Him and his family, they moved out because they didn't want to be in a crime.
Right. I mean, but the nigga was a drug dealer.
But still, I don't think he should have never died as a drug dealer.
I mean, he shouldn't have died.
I mean, for all that to line up, it's like really, really weird.
It was weird. And I still feel like it's a cover-up somewhere.
Yeah.
I watch enough.
It's a cover-up somewhere.
Enough TV shows.
But the nigga still had 4-5 pounds in his house.
That sounds weird too, because what's that movie called? The movie you told me to watch, and they were like doing like the whole drug thing. You love the movie. You love the movie. You love the movie.
Not Next Day.
No, the boy with like the hairstyle.
With the mama?
No, it's on Stars. She told me to watch it. It was really good. The police had like put dope in the man's car and then like he shot him.
You know, Superfly.
Superfly, yes.
I love
like
Superfly.
That's like a Superfly situation to me.
That was crazy because they let him go. They let him go. And they stopped him and shot him.
Yeah, and put the dope on stuff. So, you know, I never know. But yes, my conclusion is that there is no safe place for black people. I'm just being honest. I can't be in our homes, can't be in the park, can't be in the corner store, can't go to the corner store with a black hoodie on, might get shot. Yeah. Can't pull up at the gas station with loud music, might get shot. And so, yeah, that. I was really down depressed last week because of that situation. Like, there's no safe place for like black people. And F you if you say about the Africa, because nigga, we are here in the United States and we should feel safe. So, okay. Yes, I think that's it for us. We don't have anything else. Y'all busy?
No, I'm good.
It looks like you're so busy.
I'm not
you playing with your new iPhone?
Listen, man. Listen, Linda. I was researching. I was trying to come up with more topics. I'm so excited to be here.
I know.
And it's the 50th episode.
Yeah.
And we're not talking about sense.
We could have went for 3 hours. You heard me?
No, you couldn't.
If it was up to me, but whatever.
You have a game to go watch at 1.
Man, listen.
Okay.
The Jaguars gonna probably.
We could have went to first watch and sit outside and recorded this 50th.
We should have.
They got Wi-Fi and plugs?
Wi-Fi.
I got Wi-Fi on my phone.
Okay. So,
I'm bringing a generator with me.
So thank you so much to all of our attendees. We definitely do appreciate it. We are on episode 50.
And we do apologize for not doing this 50th episode so sooner. It's been so long.
But things happen. Now we're going to go into the holiday season, which I'm sure everyone will be doing their holiday activities. So,
that one will be doing her holiday
leaving on a funny note.
I'm always open.
Ladies, yes, if you're like me and you're living your best life and for some reason your great aunt wants to know when you're having kids, just tell her to stay out of your vagina and leave it at that. And continue to fix your plate of food. Just be like, you know what, auntie? Not today. I came here to eat. Stay out of my vagina. And keep it moving. There's nothing you can say. I don't know why is it that older people ask the woman when they finna settle down and never ask the men. Do you get asked that question when you go to...
Hell no.
Exactly. So...
I don't think I ever heard that question.
Yeah.
When you gonna settle down?
Yeah, like, you know the memes that come out, they be like, when you gonna settle, like, that really happens where they be like, when you gonna get in here? Stay out of this area of my body.
They know better.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's fine.
I ain't never got asked that question. But, I mean, I did.
Everything
from my childhood to my adulthood, from me and my first baby mama got together, I was 17. Mm-hmm. We stayed together. Well, we got married at 19. And I was with her off and on. Mm-hmm. Gotta put out the off and on part.
Yeah, you do.
Until I was about 30. Mm-hmm. And then we got divorced at 31. So
are you counting?
I guess
from 19 to 30.
They never asked if I was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I always had that situation.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I think women get asked that more a lot. Randomly, just like people just. So when you go, I remember someone was like, so when you gonna settle down? Why are you my business?
But why?
Yeah.
I mean, I was married 11 years. I love marriage.
I did the math.
I wasn't married. I was married, but I wasn't married because, like I said, it was off and on. I was on papers for 11 years.
Okay.
Together,
so
probably 6.
How do you cut that off?
I mean, I got a divorce. I filed divorce.
Oh, you were saying off and on. I thought you were saying like you were off and on during the time of the paperwork.
Yeah, like during the paperwork.
They were separated.
I go live by myself. You live by yourself. I do my thing, and I'm wilding out here. And
is she doing her thing
whatever
as well?
the case, I don't know. I don't ask. They have my business. I don't ask questions. Y'all should know that about me. I ain't asking your business. That's your business. I'm doing me. And if we decide to get back together, then we do. If we don't,
you only don't ask because you don't want them to ask you.
Well, I don't care if you ask me because I'm gonna let you know I'm hitting all these hoes out here, and that's what I was. That's what I was doing, and I'll let you know that. Mm-hmm. And you know, you come to my apartment, it's like a chick over here. But I'm single. I can do that, even though I'm separated.
Okay.
And then I got with somebody who I thought was. Well, I was with somebody before that who I thought was gonna happen, but I didn't want to file paperwork because it cost so much.
Oh, okay.
And then when me and her broke up, I got with somebody else, and I was like, it's time to file this paperwork, regardless of the price. And I did. I filed the paperwork.
Okay. Well, thank you, Chapter 38.
So, men, there's nothing wrong with you filing divorce. It's okay for us to go file divorce.
Just did that.
Spend that $450, bro. File it.
File it.
File it.
And women, tell them people to stay out of your vagina. Don't worry about your whole lifestyle or whatever you're doing. Live your best life.
Shit done.
2 different contradictory things going
on. All right, we love you guys.
Thank you so much for listening.
That was a relationship question of the week.
that was the advice.
File it.
And none of it came from
relationship expert.
Right.
Thank you again for listening to AyeAye Meeting. You can follow us at AyeAyeMeetingPodcast.com, Instagram, Facebook group. Yeah, thank you again to our
Twitter, everything.
Thank you again to all of our attendees. Have a good night or a good day.
Now where you from? Big city, bright lights, goons, fist fight, crowd balls, alcohol, all